meet someone who has a passion for something, you realise how important it is to follow through on all the projects with which you're involved. My next guest is a lady who you would know very well, and she's involved now, and has been for some time, with the blind. Teaching the blind English? That's not an easy ask. We thought we'd take the opportunity to bring her to the program and find out what she's doing. Vice President of E-Concept Academy, I'm very pleased to welcome, as you all know her, Kru Pinan or Arisara Kanapakit. Thanks for joining us. Hi. Now, how did you get involved, firstly, with the blind?
Actually, I've worked with them for like 5 years. You know, I gave English classes to the blind, you know, at the blind school. And also, I volunteered as, you know, recording audiobooks for them. And last year, I had a campaign convincing all the parents and students and concept staff too to donate the eyes, you know, and we got like 1,000 actually 1,700 eyes.
Really?
Yeah,
so you got 850 people?
Yeah.
And they came along to actually help read for the blind, communicate with the blind?
Yes, and also they are committed to donate their eyes when they die.
That is fabulous.
Yeah.
That is so good, because in where I come from many years ago in Australia, we actually write on our driving licence, we actually fill out a form saying when we die that, in other words, you can have all of my organs, which means that you can use them if you wish, but the eyes are most people say, I don't want to lose my eyes. So
no, actually they don't. Yeah.
But actually to get that many people is something very special.
Yeah, it's about, you know, destroying their old beliefs.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's probably, I mean, that's also a religious belief too, isn't it? A spiritual belief. So,
yeah.
I mean, can you expand even beyond the 1,700 eyes, do you think?
Actually, I think it's quite a success because I can convince them that when you got appendices, right, or you had a very severe disease like cancer, you have to cut off that organ, you will not be afraid of whether you're going to have that organ in your next life or not. Are you going to keep it? I mean, if you are, you know, developing cancer or appendices, so they're like, oh, really? Yeah, that's true.
Well done. I think that's fantastic. So now, how are you taking this English language program forward with the? Now, how old are the kids, by the way?
Junior high.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a meeting with the Foundation for the Blind, and the director there said with us that actually the students, especially the blind students, had difficulties when they blend in with normal students in schools, because different schools use different textbooks, and they have to wait for the Braille textbooks and workbooks, because the books must be made in Braille.
And that takes time.
It takes a lot of time. Yeah, they have to wait for a long queue, you know, and also audiobooks must be waited too, because maybe we got more and more volunteers, but we still need more helping hands.
So you're still looking for people who are prepared to use their eyes to read.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put some details on the screen of where you can actually offer your services, because I think that's very special.
Yeah, great.
Now, how do you teach the blind? I mean, they actually listen to what you say and then they repeat after you.
Yeah, they do repeat after me, and also it's about the pace. I guess when we talk to a normal kid, we might like repeat just once, but with the blind or visually challenged students, I would say, I would maybe teach them 5 times, and that needs exercises, especially, you know, I mean, specially designed for them. You know.
So are you developing those exercises?
Yes, I call it Basic English for Visible Love.
I love it actually. I read that too. So This is a particular program that you've established just for the blind kids.
Just for the blind, yeah.
How do you feel when you're actually there teaching them?
I feel fulfilled and overwhelmed. I mean, it's rewarding when you see the look from their eyes, although I can see that they have potential, and isn't it great that they can shine through the dark?
I'm really delighted you've joined us on the program, and I think for what you're doing, I have a friend who also introduced the museum to the blind, so that the children now can actually go in and touch the Buddha head and touch the various art, and so they get a feeling for what it is that other people are looking at. It's very special. So
very
I think
special
that hopefully those of you who have got the time will respond. We'll put the detail on the screen again, the detail for how you can actually give your eyes to actually read or do whatever is necessary for the blind. And I'm sure Kru Pinam will be very pleased to hear from you. Thank you very much.
You're always welcome.